Say hi, Melinda.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. We're watching the fireworks. Downtown Vancouver.
Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems grow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive.
Happy 2016, everybody. So I hope that you had a great New Year's Eve too. Maybe you were with a lady friend, parked across from a beautiful fireworks display. I'm just saying, it's a good way to spend New Year's. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for all your kind words and messages and comments. For some reason, the last few days, I've just been overwhelmed with the amount of kind messages and comments on my channel and videos. And a lot of you liked my video, my skiing video, the last couple skiing videos I did actually. So thank you very much for that, guys. A lot of viewers too have been asking questions about, well, I mean, I get questions about all sorts of things. I think it's time for me to do a Q&A again soon, to be honest. Well, a few of you were asking specifically about Melinda and Maui, and that's who I was hanging out with last night. And she's doing awesome. She's actually been snowboarding pretty much every day that I've been up at Cypress. She's been over on Mount Seymour. There's 3 mountains, Cypress, Grouse, and Seymour. And they're all within 15-20 minutes from downtown Vancouver. Her favorite mountain is Seymour. So she was just on the other side of the North Shore, and I was on that side of the North Shore. So it's kind of funny and kind of ironic, but her with her van and her cat were just on the other side of the mountain range, literally 20 minutes away from where I was skiing. So yeah, she's been doing good. And here I am watching old videos, the flashbacks from last year that I put up. I don't have enough footage to do one of those videos again this year of all the little clips and little pieces of deleted footage that I did, which I did last year for New Year's. The reason being is I was running out of space on my old laptop, and so every time I finished doing a YouTube video, I actually just deleted all my footage. And so I didn't really keep anything extra. So what you see on YouTube is all that I have left, really. And yeah, I guess you all saw that, eh? Samantha. Anyways, yes. I had a viewer ask me which phone it was that I got. And the phone that I got was the Moto X Play. Okay? Motorola X Play. And it's screencasting right now to my smart TV. It's awesome. It even comes with that built in right on the menu. You just pull down the notification bar and click cast, and it picks up whatever devices are nearby. And my TV was listed, and just click connect. And there I am watching my own YouTube videos, or Netflix, or whatever else I want. I can do Netflix directly off the TV, of course, because it's a smart TV, but sometimes I'm lazy and I just YouTube off my phone, and then I click cast and watch it on the bigger screen. And the sound pipes through my surround sound system as well, which I have installed now, which is rockin'. I'm sitting, actually, the subwoofer's under the seat that I'm sitting on. So when I'm watching movies, it's pretty awesome. Reason I went for the Moto X Play. Now, I have a lot of experience in wireless, and I've worked in the wireless industries too for years as well. Had lots of jobs at different wireless companies. And it was a toss-up between the Sony Xperia Z5. I even looked at Z4s. Anything from the Z series is pretty good. They've always been good sellers, and I've sold lots of Z4s and 5s to customers. I don't work in wireless anymore, but when I did, they're very popular, and I like Sony products. The thing is, I don't like Sony's skin over top of Android. Now I know, yes, with Android you can change it if you don't like it, but I just don't like the way they customize that. I like the real Android, like Nexus phones, Nexus devices, the official Google phones. That's why I don't like the Samsungs either. I don't like the way they skin all of their phones, and they don't look like Android. They look like Samsung. The Motorola, the Moto series, the Moto X series, are very plain Android. There's a very small amount of customization from Motorola, but they're pretty much the real thing. The sound quality is fantastic on Motorola's. The radio reception, like the reception, you actually get the signal. Motorola's and Blackberries beat almost every other phone on the market. Like, there's no such thing as an iPhone that gets as good reception as Motorola's. I love them for that, and Samsung suck for that. Build quality, they're pretty solid. Even, you know, there are still people walking around with Motorola Razrs, the flip phones from years ago. This has a 21 megapixel camera on it. Now, I know megapixels doesn't really mean much, and it's all marketing, and a lot of people fall for the idea that bigger number must be better, and that's a load of crap. But in this case, it's a very good lens. This is actually a Sony lens that they used on this. And anyways, there's a lot of, it's all about the quality of the lens, really. It has nothing to do with the megapixel count. It takes fantastic photos. It is waterproof as well, just like the camera I'm talking to you on. So it's nice to have another good camera. I haven't even used this yet for any videos or for driving videos or anything like that. I'll get around to it one time. So there you go. The Moto X Play is the phone that I chose. There's a reason, a method for my madness, for everything that I buy, as you guys know by now. The woodwork. We've done a lot more. Got the wall up finally, got the trim up, got the surround sound speakers installed, and the fireplace hearth is pretty much all done now. We're gonna put something around the floor because it's just carpet and it gets dirty fast, of course. You know, you get little bits of wood, sometimes a little bit of charcoal, and it's kind of a lighter colored carpet, so it gets dirty fast. That's why I have this rug down here right now. But I will be doing something else. I don't think we're going to do tile down there as well, but I'll figure it out. I'll put something that comes along the side of it and then goes around, kind of like the carpet does there, but probably all the way up the front. I have the door now operational. It slides open and closed. We just haven't put the finishing piece on it. It's actually going to be a white door. And the reason I'm going with the white door is for the contrast. Now, as you can see, all of the wood that we put in matches the rest of the wood. We've got the stain nailed down, thanks to help from an employee at Home Depot and my friend Vince. We got the color. So now the wood all matches, but I don't want to overdo it. I wouldn't want to have the same wood for the door as well as the wall. So I like to have little bits of contrast all over the place. For example, the back of the motorhome has the nice solid wood door, and then it has white walls around it. So for the front, we'll do the opposite. I have the wood walls, and then I'll have the white door. And then it's not too overwhelming with just too much wood. We're going to do the valances as well. The valances are going to be done in the same wood as that. I just stuck that there to see what it would look like, but we're going to put that all the way along, all the way down, and then have nice LED strip lighting built in all the way along on switches and dimmers. And I'm going to permanently get that DVD player in that box up there. And then finished off all nice, just like the TV is. It looks like the TV's factory. Actually, it looks a hell of a lot better than the one that came with it before I ripped off that door and made the hole bigger for the bigger TV. Now, the hole that we created up there after we took off that second cabinet door is about 84 centimeters. And so I bought an 80 centimeter TV. That is 32 inches. So it fits in just perfect, as you can see, with a few centimeters all the way around. So it looks like it's made for it. I didn't want the 50-inch TV that I was originally looking at, the bigger one, mainly because in a small space when you're up close to it, if you have to turn your head or your neck to see what's on the screen, you start moving your head back and forth, it actually becomes tiresome, and you want to sit farther back to get a comfortable view. So it's just a little bit too big for being right in front of it. Not only that, I knew full well that I was going to be putting in this Kimberly, which I didn't tell you when I bought the motorhome, but I knew I was going to do this. And I knew the chimney pipe was going to be right there, and it would block a portion of the 50-inch screen if I was sitting in this seat, or whoever's sitting in the seat over here. So I did not want to go that route. Plus, I much prefer the built-in look, where the TV is inset into the wood instead of sticking out on top of the wood and just hanging on the wall. So it all just came together perfectly. And of course, as I've explained to you before, I did a lot of research, and this TV uses a measly 27 watts of power. In fact, I leave it on quite often just for even listening to music. For example, most of my music is on apps like Spotify off my phone. So here it is, and I just load it up on my phone. And what you see on the TV screen is actually what I'm doing on my phone. Oh, well, I guess it works better if I actually turn my volume up, which I can do right on my phone. So it is pretty awesome. And it's just like, you know, leaving that TV on is like leaving 2 of the old school camper lights on. You know, the incandescent lights. It's not a big deal at all. It barely touches my batteries. So it's kind of nice. It's just like a big, big, huge screen for whatever I'm doing, whether it be movies, Netflix, YouTube, music, you name it. So there you go. What do you think, Emmy? You happy? Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt your bath? Oh. Ready for bed? All right, well, we're going to crawl into bed here. I'm going to stoke the fire and get her roaring, and then head to bed. I got to go to work tomorrow. But again, happy 2016, everybody. I look forward to another year of doing videos and sharing my life with you. And thank you all for tuning in, and thanks for being a part of it. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Keep on rocking.